This is our SourceCD product. It is a detailed and comprehensive report covering every aspect of the multifamily market and is our principal apartment report. The information in this report can be used to prepare budgets, research competition, create reports and presentations, track development activity, and research the development pipeline. As you can see by the bookmarks on the left, the report starts with the overall market data, which is then broken down into age group and submarket statistics, followed by all of our indexes, and finally our methodology. The first page of the report is a brief economic overview of the area, including any major job announcements, and down at the bottom of the page we have a chart with employment, housing, and income data. This is followed by overall market information. As you can see, we have statistics for vacancy, square footage, rental rates, the development pipeline, and percent rent growth. Below that is the same information by total bedrooms. This is followed by our market indicators and a basic forecast. Down at the bottom of the page is a chart with 5 years of historical data. On the next page, we have our 18-month forecast for supply and demand, vacancy, and rent growth. On page 5, we have the same supply and demand, rent, and development statistics broken down by submarket. Page 6 begins our development information. It opens to a map that has now changed to an interactive Google map. You can now just click on this map and you will be redirected, and there is a separate tutorial video for the maps if you would like more information. The map is followed by our development list for under construction and proposed projects. That is where you get more information on individual projects, such as the developer, total units, and delivery estimate. On the next page, we have supply and demand and rent statistics broken down by age group. The market overview ends with statistics by unit mix as far as 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom units. Type notes if a community is affordable, market rate, or a student community. Class breaks down our statistics by class A, B, and C. And finally, number of floors refers to the size of the apartment building itself as either a single-story building, 2- and 3-floor community, a mid-rise or high-rise apartment community. The overall market data ends with statistics by rent range, which breaks down rent rates into $50 increments from lowest to highest for 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedroom units. Next, we have our age group section. I've changed the screen to a 2-page view so you can see everything. We have charts and graphs for all the major markers for each age group for the past 5 years. We also include statistics by type, class, and a breakdown of age group units by submarket. Our age groups are broken down into lease-up communities, communities 1 to 5 years old, 6 to 15 years old, 16 to 30 years old, and communities over 30 years in age. The age group section is followed by the submarket section. Each submarket starts with the map, which also now links to our Google map. This is followed by the same charts and graphs that we saw in the age group section, except the submarket also includes the development pipeline. This is followed by the same rent range and unit mix statistics we've already seen, except of course they are specific to the submarket. Finally, we come to the community pages, and I've already put this back on single page display so we can look at it a little more closely. As you can see, the community page has a picture of the apartment building at the top, along with location and contact information. We also include live links to the community website and an email address. This is followed by management and ownership information along with the most recent sales data. To the right, we have construction information and amenities. The lower part of the page shows the unit mix with current rental rate and occupancies. If the community was running a special when they were surveyed, the special rent rate will be included in this chart. Other concessions, such as 1 month free and reduced fees, will be noted in this box below. If there are any utilities included in the rent, they will be checked off here. The chart on the right gives up to 10 years of historical data for each community, and we have also provided a basic comp analysis. At the very bottom of the page, we have live links to our maps and demographic statistics. We have this information for every community we survey. The final section of the report is our indexes. I've changed back to a 2-page view for this section. They are pretty self-explanatory, so I'll run through them quickly. Ranked by rental rate. This is exactly what it says. The apartments in each submarket are ranked from high to low rent for 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. So if you want to know where your community ranks price-wise, this is where you can easily get that information. Ranked by amenities. This is where we list and compare different amenities and where you can easily find out how your community stacks up against the competition. Sorted by name. This is an alphabetical list of all the apartment communities. Year built. If you want to see the newest communities to enter the market, then year built is the index to go to, with a list of all the communities from newest to oldest. Sales date. If you need any sales information, this is our list of apartment sales from latest to oldest. Then we have our ownership index. If you need a contact list for apartment owners, we rank the top 25 companies in each market, followed by an alphabetical list of owners along with the communities they own. Next is the management index. Again, we rank the top 25 companies in each market, followed by an alphabetical list of management companies along with the communities they manage. Finally, we have our methodology section. If you have any questions about how we define or calculate our numbers, they will be answered here. If you have any additional questions, you can call us at 704-369-2345 and be sure and check out our website at aptindex.com.